Evening Sim Honda. Welcome to the stream. Gonna be sorting out my tags and I'll be ready to go. YouTube to load. It took a little while for some reason. Don't know why. Right. And I left it on this afternoon as well rather than this evening. I'm just such a domad. Right, let's amend that first of all. Hello Ethan. Welcome to the stream. Created one for Train Sim World 3. I'll put it in Train Sim World 2 and I'll rename it later. Create a new playlist. 4484 video out tonight. Tomorrow is YJ16DXL. And Brett says hello. What O's, should I say? Right. Sort my tags out and I'll be ready to go. And class 150. I think that'll do. Right. Good evening, Sim Boulder. Which one, lol? You, haha. Thanks. Well, guys, before I get the stream officially started, in the top right corner you will see my current subscriber count. So I won't be using goals anymore. I will be using the live subscription count from YouTube. So that's just a bit of a synopsis of that. And if anyone subscribes, down the bottom middle of the screen should come up with who subscribed, and we should have some interesting music as well. So I'm just going to tab back into the game. We should be ready to go. Okay, so back in Train Sim World for the first time in a long time, and there was one route that caught my eye, St. Austell to Penzance with 1C69. So I think that is the first one I'm going to do. 7:26 departure, takes an hour. So that is the one I'm going to do. And we're going to have dynamic weather, starts clear, and it's on Halloween, so very apt for the time of year. Respecting Steve's request and shall be making bold comments to others who start bolding, i.e. you, lol. For fuck's sake, now I'll know what Steve felt like, lol. Yeah, you probably will. So, 1C69, operating 7:26 from St. Austell to Penzance. 2-carriage train, as always. And, well, so, release, throttle. Where's it? Of course. Throttle in. Release. Where are we? Hang on. Oh, I fucking forget. I've literally forgotten how to drive this. It's been that long. It's like, The engine's on. I know that because I can hear it. What have I forgotten about? Hi. Hold on a minute. Am I forgetting something? It is unlocked. So, what am I forgetting here? Or is... Let me check something. No, it's all fine. There we go. That was weird. Got Hellfire 150. I best make an alert on my channel to tell people to calm down. Oh, the both quotes, lol. Speaking of 150, I saw one of Steve's 150 churches ticked off. Yeah, I think it might have been the master switch. I don't know why, but it just seemed to just not want to work. It's like, what the hell? But... ah, that was it, yeah. I unlocked it as well, so I don't know what was going on there. But... get all piggy day otherwise. Meanwhile, I'll once I get to the station, I'll check the lights and stuff. Using keyboard and mouse today, for a change. I find that's a bit more hands-on approach with a keyboard and mouse, rather than using a control. And I always forget how good this brakes as well. I always forget how good the brakes are on these 150s, it's crazy. At least you don't have to brake until with the platform half the time. Insane. Okay, so headlights should be on, tail lights on. Let's check the train. Yeah, we've got Penzance on the board, so that's good. So yes, I got a muggy of Terence doing a job on ETS with his sunglasses on. Steve's seen it. Steve would have no idea about Terence's new haircut. Really, Gorgel? Turn the volume up a bit. Let's thrash this 150. How does it feel to actually have more hair than Terence? Quite nice actually. Regional Railways livery as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to download some other liveries as well before the next stream. Maybe a GWR one for this map. It's, well, would be nice to have a GWR livery train. Two coach 150. Just trying to see if the rears and tail lights are on, but can't tell. Quite a busy train. Quite a few people on it. How do you... oh, hang on, I missed a comment. I mean, it's actually hard to not make a bold quote in the chat since I'm so used to making them, lol. Aye. How do you feel yourself as a train driver? I quite like it actually, it's different. It's something I want to bring back to the channel for a little while now. So, it's going to be something I'll be streaming once a week. And they're definitely going uphill, you can feel it. It's taking forever to accelerate. A lower throttle gear, that might help. One thing about train driving, it's very relaxing. You don't have to do much apart from accelerate, brake, stop at stations, make sure you don't go through red signals, and fine. So it's quite a good game to play. Terrence is 2966 tonight. Ah. For anyone who's not familiar with Train Sim World 3, this particular map was originally in Train Sim World 2, but it's been ported over to Train Sim World 3. So it can be used in this version and probably all future versions of Train Sim World as well. It's nice to see. We don't have to keep buying each map pack for each game. Good. Okay, so next point of call is Truro, 12 miles, 7:47. I have to put my foot down to ensure we get there on time. Terrence probably dancing and making food. I hope he joins this stream in a bit or soon to see funny reactions. Really, Terrence, really? Uh-oh, is that a red light? It is. Fuck. Well, that's a service failure. Well, we can replay that because I didn't get that far. Well, that's me being bold. Oh, getting these, reading these comments has made me bold and forget to brake for red lights. Fun. Would help if I put the fucking reverser on to forward. The hell? That was weird. I had this problem before. Like the master key. The hell? Unlock it. Unlock it again. And it doesn't want to do it. Bad driving. Oh, I know. Since I can't do full jokes, I'll do monobrow jokes, lol. Why is this not going anywhere? Full service on again. Ah, there we go. That's weird. I find it easier playing this with controllers. Can just focus on what's ahead instead of looking down at the controls. Yeah. You're probably used to that when you're playing on an Xbox or PlayStation, whatever it is you've got. Xbox, isn't it? I could use the keyboard to be fair, but that'll do. Right, we'll try again. While I am here, actually, I am going to check what the controls actually are, because I wonder if they've changed in this version of the game. Keyboard controls. So all I need really is the throttle increase and brake. Everything else I don't mind doing through the actual train. Throttle. Ah, yeah, D and A, of course. And then the brake is... Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I think I'll change these to make it easier for me. So... no. Do that the other way around. And then change the throttle to something else, I can just keep the same 4 keys used. I don't have to worry about finding the other keys. So, yeah, they're the same as what they were in the other version. So, right, I think we'll do that. Right. Hello, Dom. Welcome to the stream. Hello, just came away from the Prime Logistics convoy on Pro Mods. All I can say is very, very laggy. Nothing working properly. Oh dear. Still dressed up as a zombie. Oh no. Cam's actually done something else other than ride buses all day, lol. Aye, you're not wrong there. That's an excellent start. I've selected buttons and it's not working. Like, oh. Why is that? Don't know. Persevere with it. I'll just have to make sure I slow down at the yellow light going ahead. Well, I've been in college all day. Never thought I would say this, but you have more hair than the big T. Ah, well. That's his own pigging fault for getting a number 4. Speaking of buses, I'm out tomorrow doing a passenger duty. Ah, nice. What are you doing? Nothing wrong with riding buses all day. No. Right, make sure to stop at the red light up ahead when it comes round. School was fun. We did Halloween activities as well. Yeah, makes sense. It is Halloween after all. Doing the 6 multi-panty mowing run until 10 past 2. Ah, nice. Might get the 200 MMC if you're lucky then. Imagine being in school on Halloween. No, I've been in school many a time on Halloween. Not quite sure what the what's so wrong about that, to be honest. Right, this red signal is pretty close here. Yeah, school's boring. Tomorrow buses, Wednesday college, Thursday more buses. I really don't mind what I get, even if it's DKO4NNB a second time. Wouldn't mind if it, to be fair, it's an absolute pocket rocket. Well, there's a small dart, so... Every Tuesday and Thursday we'll do buses until our next break in December. Waiting for this signal to go to green, but clearly it doesn't like it's going to. So, throttle on again. Then I could just slam the train back into throttle number 7 again, but clearly it's not going to, so I might as well just approach it slowly. Can't go through it again, otherwise I'll fail the scenario. So, gonna have to wait for it to go green. Question is though, what's in front of this train? I instantly thought of Jordan when you said small dart. I wonder. I'll go a bit further forward. I wonder if it's one of those where you might creep up on it slowly and it might change to green. Weirdness, I don't think there'll be anything in front of us. I saw at least 3 B-plate vehicles today, one of them being on Chester Road. It sounded like an absolute beast. Is that new B or old B, Honda? Ah, that's what I was waiting for. That's Class 150 there. Very well. B looks like you've got a bit of time here. Well, you thought that, and then it's changed to green, so... Sit back now. Let the train do all the work. Ah, so front B, not rear B. Very well. So you're looking at 1984, something like that. Wow, you can certainly tell how old the cabin is on this, all cream interiors. Yuck, much prefer white. Do you think Terence has got someone just with the new smooth look? I think he might be trying to pull that. He's chatting up an Asian woman at the minute on WhatsApp or something or other. So I do wonder whether he might be trying to get into her knickers or something. It's a bit odd. I got all of the oldies even though I never got to ride any of them. Need to come to some of these bus preservation events, Honda. Be able to ride some old beasts then. Oh, was she Asian? I didn't know. Yeah, she's from the Philippines, I believe. I think she's currently in Saudi Arabia at the moment, but it sounds like there might be, I don't know. Seems to be talking to her every day for a number of hours. So it seems a bit like something's on the cards, shall we say. Just to turn Chaddy on about my exercise, I walked 6 miles today through Wepper Park, then onto the B5125 into Norfolk Hall, then up to Wepper and Connors Quay again. I have no idea about getting into a girl's knickers. Next year I'll come to the Willow Blossom Tram show and take me there. If not, I'll go with my mum. Yeah, possibly taking. Well, you'd have to meet me somewhere on the bus if you were coming, maybe. Nope. Ooh. Weird. 9 miles to Truro. Yeah, I'll meet you somewhere, probably when you get on in Ellesmere Port. Yeah. I normally get the bus at like, not the bus station, but normally the stop after on the number 1. Just a bit easier for me to get to there. So. If I gotta get to Truro on time, it's gonna be close. Remember guys, for those of you who haven't seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, why not consider subscribing to the channel? If you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live in any future video uploads and live streams. If you are enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, it will show your appreciation for this stream as well. Green signal in 2.4 miles, according to okay. So is this worth getting considering I've got the previous version? Well, some people say yes, and some people say no. It all depends on what map content you've got, basically. If you've got all the map content in TSW2 that's in TSW3, which I don't think there was anything released. There might be 1 or 2 maybe, TSW3. But if you've got the majority of the map content, it isn't worth it. But one of those, the weather effects are better in this version of the game, so that's something to consider. I got it on CD keys for like 17 quid, so to me, I thought that was reasonable, but it's each to their own, of course. So. Graphics look a lot better as well, in my opinion, this version, from what I've seen so far. But oh my god, there's a Baldy there. Just trying to make sure I get to the next stop on time. I've got it on Xbox, it's cool. Yeah. Better, in my opinion, on PC anyway, because you can add mods and stuff in, where on PlayStation and Xbox it's rather limited. I know you can get stuff from like the Content Creators Club, but not the same on console, really. Get me off your fucking screen now, Shino. I only want to enjoy my train ride. I watch all trains at the station. Yeah, you should drive some, Ethan. It's quite good fun. This Asian Filipino bird legit. And he asks, you hear a lot about these people who just do it to try and get money off people. Well, I honestly don't know, and to be honest, I don't really care. If Terence wants to get into somebody from abroad, let him, as far as I'm concerned. You know, not something I would do. So. Yes, 4 bus drivers so far following me on Insta and counting. Oh, aye. Going to be close, this is. I reckon I might be about a minute late, something like that, for that signal. But we'll see. Ah, yes, the old manual destination blinds. Yes, want me to read their names out? Yeah, if you want. Why not? See if I know any of them. Nice and dark. Should have put the cab lights on, really. I think they're behind me if I'm correct. Are they? But CN04NLL was on the 28th the other day. Wasn't amused as I never did it with GHA. Lol. Andy Clark, Mr. McLeod, Dan Johnson, Sam Dean. No, I don't know who Sam Dean is, but I know the other 3. Well, I know of the other 3 anyway. Saw it in Flint while waiting for the 11 to reel on Friday. You know, Lloyd went at it again, being irritated with a few of their beasts being loose on the 18 and 19. Yep, as usual. I went to reel last week. I only need 5 of their Arriva stuff. Kind of finish a bit short of where I want to be, I think, but I don't know, maybe not. Coasting. A few seconds late, nothing's major, so. Hello Omar, welcome to the stream. Not quite sure what the questions you're asking there. Picked off one of their Geminis on the 11 on Saturday, 4482, beast. That's been dud for bloody ages for me. Bowser Day wasn't a total loss, got 2142 and 4481 recorded and got that B7 on the 10, which was of course mega. Absolutely. Still need to record 2142 and 4481, done both of them, however both brilliant. Right, let's move on to Red Roof. $150246. Game was purchased, but there is very little shopping. Okay. I think I know what you're referring to. 4481 is one of Bill's best. I had it on the 51, it flew. Yeah, and it should be on the bloody 51, should be on the 11. Stupid, it should be 400s on the 51, in my opinion. Same with the 12, that should be 400s as well. Gemini should be on the 11. Four 4481 is fourth best for me out of the real ones. Better ones for me are 4480, 4485 and 4488. Save his game. Auto saves Omar, so I don't need to save it if that's what you're asking. I don't mind what's on the route as long as it's nice. Deckers on the X51 at all times though, because that route is a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind a cadet on the X51 to be fair. That would actually be quite nice. Or the whiny Pulsar, that'd be quite nice as well. I had 3145 yet again on the 4 on Saturday. It was absolutely horrible. That turbo leak is getting worse and the idle vibrations are possibly the worst. Cadet on the X51, one would make it. One would make it. Be absolutely fine. It would definitely do better than a Dart. Then again, that wouldn't be difficult. E400s are comfy with their fast seats, and the Geminis are just pretty beast in general, so even do. I wouldn't mind a fast JAVW on the 51X51. I'd love an E400 on the X51. Have you still not done that route yet, Andy? Clearly tell the difference with the noise. Between the windows being opened. I'd love to do that last X51, but there's no options in there. Now, there is one thing though, that last X51. It becomes a route that you've probably never been on before, the 52. Denby to Rill, via the fast roads. If you're going to do that, you'd have to stay in a hotel overnight. Travel Lodge or Premier Inn or something. I never do late, I did end up doing the evening 10 twice. Aye, that too, would need to stay overnight, lol, but wouldn't have to do that even if I did the last one to Wrexham, because the last one to Chester would have already gone. Yeah. So what's the difference between that and the 51? Essentially, the only difference between the 52 and the 51 is it just goes up all the fast roads. So essentially it goes, follows the normal route between Denby and St Asaph, and then it just goes straight up the A525 rather than going via Glen Fluid. The A55 just goes straight up the A525 to Rill. That travel lodge by Johnstown is cheap enough. I might do it the weekend of Llangollen events. Oh, aye. I think that's the only bus route that serves that road as well. That section of road between St Asaph and Rill. I don't think there's any other route that goes that way. But if there is, it's not done by her either. Four miles to go. This is going to be pretty tight as well. Probably be about a minute late again, something like that. There is no way I'm doing that walk again, lol. I think Brett wanted to kill me after that. Sure he did. Fucking funny that was. I say only one journey on the 52, and at that time, reason being is because, well, for driving hours purposes, that's all it's for. That's the only reason why the 52 exists. Driving hours, I believe. Same with the X12, that's the same. Other than that, it doesn't serve a purpose. Positioning move in the morning on the X12 to get buses to Colwyn Bay, London no quicker. Then in the evening it's to get buses back to Rill quicker. So, same with the 52. And it's also the same with the 11F, if you think about it as well. So, I was injured and you made me walk an hour 40 or more, you bullshit. fucking funny, that was. Well, we still got there before the next T3 would have done, so, you know, wasn't a bad thing. Quite enjoyed that sandwich we got as well. Quite nice. Thinking about going to Bangor and Llandudno this week. Anything nice you recommend to me? Well, if you can get 2620 on the 5 or a cadet on the 5, well, might as well go for it. Lou Jones van. Fucking knew that was coming. Get one of them on the T19. They're quite nice, them. Fair. They'll be a couple of minutes late easily now. Cheers, Brett. Yeah. Get one of them Iveco vans on 19 or T19. Quite comfortable they were. I know Terence loved it. I bet he did. Hot. Meanwhile, is Brett still coming to Birmingham tomorrow? I won 3166 after seeing Brett's video. I'll happily get out of the 5 as long as it's not 2635 or 8. Definitely must have a trip over to Bangor next year. 2620 is a must be. Yeah. Nah, caped it. Ah, so you're not coming then. I think Ant's going early, but I think he's leaving Birmingham about 4 o'clock, something like that. So I'll be like there until like early evening. Oh dear. Gotta go past the marker. Not like it matters, as long as you're still on the platform. Doesn't matter. So. Also can confirm, Steve 3046 is out of limp mode. Had a bash on that on the X30 on Saturday. Fucking flew. Kickdowns featured as well. Brilliant bus. I want to do the Bangor Llandudno service. Definitely doing it next year. I'll get an Evora on it. I'll probably be going that as soon as possible when them Evoras come out for bashing purposes. I'm not going to be wearing trainers to that tomorrow, lol. No, I'll be wearing some sort of shoes. Probably be shoes, I would have thought. I might even wear formal trousers and a shirt as well, with a tie. Tempted. To be fair. Oh dear. When you've always come out, I'm forcing my mum to buy me a rail card, then I will do it, lol. Reminds me, I still need to print my ticket off, so I'll do that once I finish this stream. So. I'll be going Bangor the first day to get photos and a video or two as new stuff does well. Recorded Street Deck on the first day and that is still gaining views now. Yeah. Even after all this time, a year on. Well, practically a year on. Yeah, so I'll get to Birmingham about, I think it's about 9, half 9. I'm trying to think what time it was now. Probably get some, if I don't get any breakfast in Liverpool in the morning, then I'll probably end up getting it there. Make my way over to the event, probably on the X12, I suspect. The X12. Go to the event for a few hours, have a look around. Probably leave mid-afternoon, maybe. And spend the rest of the day in Birmingham, I suspect. Bashing a few buses, maybe. Still need 22 of the Green Lane Street Decks. Now I've only done 2 of them so far. Dear. Past 1k now, bloody hell, in 9 months. But done very well then. X12 takes the piss, haha, get the X1. Yeah. I'll see which one comes first, I'll check the timetable and then, you know, there's literally only like a minute or 2 or, I don't know, 5-10 minutes difference. I'll probably just get whichever one comes first. 4710 and 4719 door to both Hellfire. Well, they were street decks, they will be Hellfire. Well, I need to start thinking about braking. Like now. Which one's the best one, Steve? You'll have to ask Brett that, to be honest. I've not done enough to say which one's the best. I like putting all the lights on just for a bit of fun. I might nip over late morning maybe and just do some bits in the area for the day if trains are cheap enough. I know when I usually do a West Midlands day, I usually aim to get back to 1857 from New Street to Pick. I'll be getting the train at 20:37 to Lime Street. I'm going to do that for myself, or I'm going to try and do a bus day involving just a 10B. Well, you'll take quite a few off if you just do the 10B. They do get on other routes as well, so bear that in mind. Ah, they're getting everything now. Yeah, it's not a surprise. Jesus, better slow down. Nah, need to brake anyway. Need one of them on the 7. I reckon that would be a good ride. Gets me back into Manchester around 2020-ish. Yeah. The reason why I booked such a late train is because it's obviously got to be quieter and things like that. And, you know, at least you're not having to worry about getting a train even at peak time, so it'll be crammed. It should be reasonably quiet, I would have thought. So we'll wait and see. Once I finish school, I'll start going out more, save you uploading everything recorded on the same day, like every day, since it's all the rev, I can then store things. Yeah. Nope. The hell? That was a major bit of lag. Might have to revisit some of the settings on this to make it run a bit better. Might have been loading a tile of the map or something. Once again, didn't get notified. That's a bit strange. Well, what I did suggest to people in last night's stream was to basically turn off notifications and then turn them back on again. Hopefully that might fix the issue. Whether they actually will remains to be seen, but it's worth trying. And I'll do this thing where I will do one or even a week, one stagecoach a week, one independent week. Playlist compilation one a week, and then just 2 random ones depending on playlists. Or I'll just upload fucking random. Well, it's up to you. Didn't get notified about Terrence's earlier either. So it looks like it's a YouTube problem then. Maybe a couple of minutes late for this stop by the looks of it, but it is what it is. No swearing in live chat, please. Oh dear. I was thinking that, where's his comments gone? What time are you going to Brum on Wednesday? Going to Birmingham tomorrow. And I'll be leaving mine probably about 5:30. I realised I was at the fucking station. Fuck. Well, I'm going to do a bold move and have to reverse. That's my fault for getting too involved in the chat when I should have been preparing to stop the train. Oh dear. You know. Well, at least it'll get me to learn on how to reverse the train. Oh dear. I forget what time you get there. Between 9 and 9:30. Can't remember now off the top of my head. Oh dear. Oh, still need to go a bit further. Ah, that'll do. Well, that was bold of me. Never mind. You're militant, lol. Oh dear. I'll check when I finish the stream what time I get there. Well, that was bold of me. Not gonna lie. $9.50 for me. Train leaves crew at 7:34. Something before now I've never done before. Now, you know, I realise I'm still getting fucking reverse. It's like, oh dear me. Aye, one thing you don't get with these older trains, you have to worry about emergency braking, have to restart the bloody train again. You have to worry about that. Could have opened the doors on the viaduct if possible. Oh dear. I would have lost at about 5 AM. Ah, yeah. Gonna do that strange trip. I think I'll be leaving mine about 5:30 and get the bus about 6 o'clock. Something like that. Get to Liverpool about 7:15, I think it is. Ish. Probably go McDonald's for breakfast. That'll probably be the only food establishment open at that time. And then coach is 7:25. I'm going to do some bits and then meet you after you leave the event so you know where is Brett. That's fine by me. I'll probably have to dress up quite nicely for the event, I suspect, so probably have to wear a shirt and tie and, you know. Trousers, shoes, probably the best thing to wear. So. Meanwhile, I'll need to think about braking again. I got put on timeout, whoopsies. Don't need a tie. Nah. Won't need to go that far, but definitely won't get it with trainers and a hoodie, lol. No. Just don't look like a champ spotter in trackies, lol. Aye. I might even wear jeans and a smart shirt and smart shoes. That'd probably be best, I would have thought about it. Trainers is fine. I'll probably wear I've got a pair of reasonably smart shoes that aren't shoes, so I can probably wear them. Braked far too early for the station. Never mind. Well, not daft colour ones. No. You don't want to wear anything that's like red or anything like that, basically. Really, I thought with it being an industry event they would be a little fussy. I'm always in a big coat and joggers, my hair could be anything, wonder what I'll do with it tomorrow. Got to nip out early to get some shoes, mine have wrecked. To be fair, Brett, don't you ever only just own one pair of shoes at a time? It's no wonder why they get wrecked. Fair. Ugh. Do hope you three have a good day. I'll be doing passenger duties on the 6 multi-panty mowing service. Aye, the old Farts Express. 6. Well, I do buy cheap ones, lol. Well, there you go. No surprise then. He's not going to NEC just doing bits in West Midlands. He doesn't need to dress up, really. Well, no. Exactly. Gonna get some stuff done as the withdrawals are really ramping up now. Yeah, they will do. The age of these Tridents and what have you. P7s. Fart Express, sorted Terrence, sorted out, lad. Remember guys, for those of you who haven't seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, why not consider subscribing to the channel? And if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, and you'll be notified when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. That's assuming you does sort out the notification issues that are currently present. If you are enjoying the stream as well, hit that like button. I'm out of there just before 3. It's only because my shoes are falling apart, so I need some new ones, especially with wet weather. Good job you weren't going today after the incident today at New Street. Yeah. Well, not just that, there's loads of stuff that's come over from Coventry. I think there's only a couple of the 51 plate ALXs left, and the BL53s are getting withdrawn quite quickly too. Rain expected for majority in the next 10 days. I'll be going Warrington again this week, hopefully on a weekday this time, so I can get some deckers in. Yeah, they never get out on weekends, the deckers at all. Bob's scared this afternoon and still calls in heavy delays to services as we speak. The incident was caused by a cannabis grinder that looked like a grenade on platform 1. Ah. That's what it was then. Start braking. So I've got a red signal up ahead. Hopefully by the time I get there it might change to green if I'm lucky. Probably won't. XC services running anything up to 100 delayed earlier. DL. Now, it's gone to green. Last stop is Penzance. This will be the end of Journey 1C69. Terrence. Terrence yet again, sort it out, lad. Nope. I should get another run in before the end of the stream quite easily, so. Excuse me. I think I'll do the duty after this one on the timetabled schedule. May as well. Just follows on from this trip, so. Steve, when you used to go to college, what was your most common bus on the 10? A Dart would be the simple answer for that. Mostly the VDJCs most of the time. Can't remember exactly which one, but it's always one of those, typically speaking. Let's go right to the buffers, doesn't really matter. So. What's that thing there? That was the this? Nope. Oh right, it's a tutorial. Well, I don't need to do the tutorial. Okay, so scenario has been completed. Thought it would have been 7533 lol. To be fair, that was probably quite frequent, but I don't think it was the most frequent. It would have been one of the VDJCs, but can I remember which one? Can I bugger? I never knew about fleet numbers or registers until after I was out of college, so I have no idea, but I do remember regularly ended up on the CMTB10s, and some of the are even daft DB250 Palantines. Either I used to just refer our darts as DJC, never thought of their fleet number. I remember when I was in primary school having an endurance breakdown and being in the exact same location, and then it happened again, another one about 2 months later. That happened to me earlier this year, twice, on a frickin' E400 in Chester, on the one. Wasn't the same bus, but it was the same fucking bus stop. Absolute joke. I think it happened. I think once happened in March, and then I think it happened in May. Insane. Okay, so we'll go back to the timetable, and we'll probably start the journey after. Well, the journey after the one that I would have had would have been that one. No, couldn't have been. 916? Bloody hell, surely not. Okay, we won't do that. We'll do another journey. Doing that, bloody hell. That's just like a small trip. So later in the day. Short job. Do a short service. That's the same for me. Literally to stop before the one I was getting off at. Haha, it was quite funny. Never been on a broken down bus in public service. Did have a BMC 1100 FE coach blow its turbo on a school trip. Hey. I unlocked the wrong side. Fucking hell. Fucking moron. Fuck's sake. Oh dear. Thinking then, why did I not get on? And then I realised I locked the wrong fucking doors. Oh dear. happened in Halkin was BX54VUF, one of the OAR's ones. Going to Greenfield Valley, turbo below where we came onto the A55, rolled up a hill and then reversed back down. It got fixed though. I'll be up at 7:30 tomorrow. Got to go into town for 9, get shoes and a couple other bits, and get home and go to South Parkway. Stop at platform 1 at Lillant. That's how it's pronounced. If anyone wants to tell me different, feel free to do so. I'm up at 7. No point accelerating too quickly because, well, we're stopping soon. Oh, destination's not set properly. What the hell? There we go. Well, that's naughty. It's normally set for you. Stop. No. Land sidings. Well, that's interesting. There's literally 2 stations within less than a mile. What is the point of that? A location like this? I'm going to have an hour and 15 minutes to get what I need to get home, and then to Parkway. Train is 10:17. To kill off time before I do my passenger on the 6, I might nip to Queensferry, then have a 10-minute ride on the Selwyn's bus on the 8:11. Ah. You won't be missing much. Only a bloody solo. Two E200s on that on Friday, SK15GYB and SW65GSW. Bloody hell. That's rare. Never that happened yet. Normally bloody solos. Mega annoying because I need GSW. Ah, so it's been on it more then. Every time I've looked, it's always been solos. The B90L on it at one stage. What the hell? That's just weird. Why the hell would you put a decker on that? It's just not needed. Could definitely be B90L or something tracking, is it? Yeah, that's true. Bus times isn't always correct. You shouldn't treat it as a Bible, as Terence says. Probably wasn't. It was probably a bloody solo in E200. Yeah. Just keeping an eye on the new diamond routes today. Sataro is mostly on the 150 and X50. Street lights on the 370 and 371. Aye, but you can use deckers on there. Comfy had an X-Reg Trident on it when they ran it, well. Yeah, there's no low bridges anywhere, so it's fine to run a decker on the 811. Seems some former Diamond B7 to come back from Preston to Bolton Depot. Ah. Done your late 11 with A to B on YJ60 KFC. Only one other person got on a Sandycroft. Did ride it to Queensferry though. Yeah, it would have been busier after that. Not many people use it, I don't think, between Queensferry and Broughton. There might be the odd people, but more busier from the Wirral. Not done it for a while, but if I get up early enough and the first morning one is something other than the solo, I like to do it, then it does the last morning one. Yeah. But aye. Bossy they have KFC and KFD, both still have the air horns, although I'm not sure if they still work. They probably don't. I think they've all been painted now, but they need a bloody good wash. So they're bloody minging their fleet. A2B's fleet for presentation is absolutely disgusting. Like, that shit that they have all over. There's their buses is ridiculous. £1 mile to St Ives. Didn't check what train I was driving. 150266. Ah. dud YJ50 KFC. Sounded like 999 and was pretty slow. Yeah. Gonna have to hold the brake going downhill. Last solo I did was 674 on Saturday. Went to see if it improved, and I guess it wasn't by any chance. Ironic that the ex-Goodwin ones at P&G have a good turn of speed. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Just realised that signal's the end of the platform. So, it's improved, but it's still a shed. That not surprised me. Down to the beach. Go and have fish and chips and ice cream on the beach. Up to there. Doesn't matter. Objective completed. Terence wanted to record 674 on Friday, didn't go well, lol. 674 should be scrapped like right now. Well, that's not going to happen, it's a Reaver. They don't scrap anything until it gets over 15 years old. Sex on the beach, but you wouldn't know what that is, lol. Right, so we'll return to the timetable. And we'll have a look at what else we can do. So, now 9:33. Okay. Don't know. Don't know what to do. Do a trip from Penzance to Truro. We'll do that. 3 of Rill's solos are decent. 660, 670 and 673 they are. I did 2 of the OW17 Eco Cities on Saturday too. Oh, bit of lag. .5013 and 5016. One was shite and the other one was actually okay. We got 150, 244. Right. I'll definitely be downloading a Great Western Railway livery for this train. Definitely. Two of the older Pulsars are Runcorn done too. What am I doing? No need to brake anymore. (150.224). A northern unit. And goes a Class 37. So by the timetable on this journey, I imagine this will finish before 10:30, so I'll probably end the stream once I finish this one. 2669 was really good. Terence. Ah, 67 tractor. Sorry, 37 tractor. Yeah, another one there inside it. All of you lot being train enthusiasts. Yeah, I haven't been on a train since February, lol. I'll be going on a train tomorrow evening. Coach in the morning and train in the afternoon, or evening, should I say. Last train I rode was 175-114 heap. All class 175s are heaps. Junk that should have been scrapped a long time ago. You're not getting trained down there. Now we're getting a Flixbus coach. I predicted it was going to be the one, and it turned out my prediction was correct, Mol. That's assuming the coach runs, of course, and doesn't get caped. So, if it does get caped, I won't be impressed. I like 170s. Takes forever to get one of these up to 75 mile an hour. Takes an absolute eternity. Corrosion Express. Aye. You're not wrong there, Ant. EMR have got some more recently. Looks like ex-Southern looking at livery. I think they have got some of theirs. Terence! Imagine you getting the last train, it gets caped and then you don't have enough for a hotel. Yeah. I've got enough for a hotel, if need be. Might be at the other end of the platform again. Maybe, 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 maybe not, maybe, maybe, maybe not, maybe. Yep. Oh dear. Might reverse him for that. Fuck. I'll just have one set of doors open. What the hell? It actually opens both sets of doors. What the hell? Okay, well. Oh dear. 170 seems to be getting on Nottingham Liverpool's regular now, and some more XAMR 156s are on their way, or have recently arrived at Northern. If I get time before the end of the stream, guys, I will have a look to see if I can find a Great Western Railway livery for the Class 150. Could be easy enough to find. Just go into the Content Creation Club and then download it. Being told the 2550 may be returning to service, same with 2518. Ah, interesting. Next stop is Hale. Not in Manchester. Or a different Hale. No, I don't give a shit. I done them last year, lol. He's one of those drivers, no sooner sets off, windows get slammed back up, lol. Oops, I swore. Might feel the wrath of Ant in a moment. You may do. going to be a bit further past the stopping point there, but at least I'm going to be on the platform, so. Mainly the F word to avoid, yeah. Very true. Sometimes forget after about 20 minutes, lol. Ah, fuck. Oh well, fine. I closed the door too early. Never mind. Quite an empty carriage, apart from that one person there. Like how Anne says, mainly the F word to avoid. Yes, Steve just did it. Yeah, I did it because I wasn't meant to close the door. I think I got away with it anyway, so it didn't matter. Thinking shit because it might terminate the scenario, but it didn't. So. Oh, it's still got its compartment doors. Yeah. All the 150s have on here. That's just Steve. Got to remember anyone at any age can see live chat. That's very true. Have a nosy around the cabin. Have to go and have a walk down the train. Yep, and the stream lol. It's very tempting to go and have a walk down the into the train. Nope. I won't go too far. Just go into this this area. There's nobody in this section of the train. There's somebody down there. Interesting. Nice. Tonight's video for me is a headache, lol. Why is that, Brett? Oh, I've still got some orange left. Yes, we're seeing it in live chat will make people think they can also get away with it. Certain less extreme words are not fussed about, but the F word's a big no in chat. Tonight's video for me is just, I don't know, a Gemini. Fair enough, Anne, to get where you're coming from. Yeah, he makes a good point, to be fair. You'll find out if you watch it, lol. I'll have to have a look. Might watch it on the coach in the morning. won't have anything better to do, so I hope I do get a seat on my own. I booked a seat and then the row as well, so hopefully I won't have anyone sitting next to me, but I hope. I bloody hope not anyway, bloody sure. So, watched it, Brett, that thing sounds horrid here. It's been a very quiet stream, this one, but never know. Next one of these might be a bit busier. It's Flix, you'll be able to sit where you want from what I can gather from what I've read on forums. Yeah, but Ant and Brett also have said that apparently they don't actually, how can I put it? You may book a seat, but you won't necessarily get the seat next to you free. You book both. So that doesn't fill me with confidence, put it that way. Now in my luck I'll have some, I don't know, I'll probably have a somebody smelly sat next to me or something. Being told about the update on wins for JEBWs. 4406 says it's E-Plan off. 4407 jumps into limp when it gets a kick down. 440 is okay. 449 is awful. 4410 is fast. 4421 is all involved in an RTA. And 4422 is crap. Yeah, that's right. Nope. Lost loads of bloody time getting into Camborne with that bloody hill. Or an extra wide person, lol. Aye. Possibly a Hannibal. I might get lucky. I might be one of the lucky ones and get nobody sat next to me. But we'll have to see. And as for real, 4402 is good, 4403 is slow, 4404 is slow, and 4405 is slow. Oh dear. Hannibal could get away with being Santa Claus this year. Ah, you never know. Probably could, to be fair. Probably has bigger boobs than Terrence's bird. Probably. It's got GWRC today now as well. Interesting. And speaking of birds, I'm doing the same thing, chatting with a bird from Prestatyn. Well, at least they're in the UK and they're quite close to you, unlike Terence. Chatting up a bird who is currently in Saudi Arabia. I've got it wrong, it's 150224 that's in Northern, this is 150244 which is still with GWR. Yeah, who the numbers up there. Nope. Thought she might be Thai, lol. I think she's from the Philippines, I believe, what Terence is saying. Aye, all it takes is an 11 to Prestatyn and I can just hang out with her all day. If Ethan was here, he'd be like, why are you talking to a parrot? Yeah, you're not wrong there. Or saxophone, lol. Aye. Next stop is Red Roof. Brake for the 40-mile-an-hour zone. Anything else you recommended me getting after my passenger duties? No, I don't think there is really. Not in where you're going to be tomorrow, no. And evening, Alan. Welcome to the stream. It's short, but it'll do. Then I'll be home early, lol. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm doing well, Alan, and I hope you are as well. Right, next stop is Truro. How are you finding the new TSW? Quite enjoyable, to be fair. I'm quite liking the new weather effect. Not gonna lie, looks a lot better. Seems to be a bit more stable as well in terms of graphical performance and frames per second as well. Love to know what Marcus said about the new look Terrence. He's probably called him bold and what have you, like the rest of us have. If there's stuff on the 11, I'll try and get one of my last 5 of the Riga buses done. Yeah, it's worth a go, you never know. Considering getting it myself. Yeah, I got it from CD Keys for $17.99. So, worth getting it on there if you want it for a bit cheaper. Good old CD Keys. Aye. CD Keys is boss. So thinks we should get to Truro at 8:32, bang on. We'll have to see. Although having said that, I still need 999, 2661, 2666, 2908, 3141, 3143, 4640 for video. So I'll see what's out of them lots. I guess no stream tomorrow. No, I won't be streaming tomorrow. Be back on Wednesday. Yeah, so Wednesday I plan to do a bit of content creation as well, with the weather being absolutely miserable, so probably be uploading a video on Wednesday as well. Probably Thursday and Friday as well. Bit interesting to see what interesting exhibitions are there tomorrow. I am quite looking forward to it. Quite looking forward to it. I've never been before, so definitely something I'm looking forward to. Go off recording them, and then I don't need to do any of even Chester anymore. Well, that's one depot ticked off until they get something different. Any new buses or anything new to them. Elsewhere in the division. It's over 4 miles to Truro. Bro, now I create a new compute. I don't know what that says, but a new something for YouTube. I have 2,000 subscribers. I enrich my channel name with Mangain. Welcome to the stream, Mangain. That probably is a sub for sub message though, so that's not something that we would do on this channel. You are welcome in, but don't do sub for sub. Haha, it was a joke. We covered about a mile in a minute, so imagine we should get to Truro early at this pace. Now this is where the Class 150 excels on downhill sections. Certainly doesn't go in uphill. Yeah, like you've said, any transferred but I haven't had or new invested buses like you've said, I'll probably finish off recording and dudding most of Reaverville's stuff. Yeah, and then you probably have to move on to like Bangor or somewhere. Oh, Mellor will be there. Yeah, I do believe Mellor are going to be there with a brand new bus of some description. A bit bigger than a Strata. So, quite nice to have a look at. Stuff I've had there I need for video. Well, that's a heck of a lot for me to read. I think I need to pay attention on making sure I don't miss my station. community events, I think it is usually good for finding out what local operators may be getting. Yeah, I think they do normally give out a bit of information about that sort of stuff, so should be interesting to see. Well, I didn't brake early enough there. That was a little bit naughty of me, going through one of the markers over speed. There we go. Finally back after 4-year absence. We'll be getting through Wrexham, Runcorn and Winsford Depot stuff primarily after Rill is done. What am I saying? Ah, I see. Objectives completed. Very well. Okay, guys. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a look to see if I can find a Great Western Railway livery for the Class 150. So I'm going to go to Creators Club, Sharing Hub, and have a look. I've never used this before, so you'll have to bear with me. So, not quite sure where I'll find it. Yeah, somebody's done a Virgin Trains livery to Class 395. That's beast. Great Western Railway Class something there. Somebody's done a West Midlands 377. So far, done at Wrexham is 689, 690, 1000, 1004, 1009, 2145, 2148. Did do 670 when it was there, but with that being at Rill, now it's not in the list. Might have to search for it, to be honest. Would have thought it would have been one of the popular ones. Ah, it's the first Great Western one. Download that. We'll have a go at that one. Might as well have that one. See if I can search for it. Class 150. See what comes up. You've got a WY Metro unbranded Class 150 and unbranded East Midland Trains. Ah, GWR. Let's have a look at this. Branded. There's a branded one. Have a look. Western. Class 150 for Transport for Wales. Transport for South England. Class 150. Transport for Wales. Got the Decals. Class 150. Thameslink. Branded. Gotta be a branded one, surely. South Western Railway. Gotta be a branded one, surely. Northern Class 150. Northern Rail. Northern Rail purple. Not looking good. Ah, there we are. Yeah, there's one here that's branded. Lovely. I was impressed with 689 because that was a flying bugger. 2145 I was impressed with because it was actually okay for that type of E200. Likely it won't be a branded one for copyright reasons, well there appears to be one. So, and as far as I'm aware, it wouldn't be an issue to use this in a stream. So, very unlikely anyone at GWR or whatever you would pick up on it anyway. So, well guys, I am going to bring the stream to an end here. I will be using the GWR and first Great Western liveries in the next stream. So if you do want to see that, then make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live at any future video uploads and live streams. If you did enjoy this stream, make sure you hit that like button. It will show your appreciation for this stream as well. 150001 and 150002 were in the new GWR livery before they came to Northern. Complicated to become a YouTuber, man. Yeah, it always is. But I will bid everyone farewell. There's no point doing another job now because, well, I've only got 10 minutes until I was planning to end the stream. So I'll bring it to an end here. And I'll